Hi, what's up everyone? So the new moon is coming. It is in just a few days and I really wanted to create this video so that you guys have some sort of ritual that you guys can do for yourselves this coming new moon. The new moon is all about setting new intentions. It's about getting rid of the old, all of the things that no longer serve you, and bringing in a new intention, bringing in a new energy. It's about rebirth. And it's a perfect time to accomplish goals and manifestations. So with this, every single new moon, it's very important to cleanse your energy within yourself and within the home. So I'm going to be talking about within the home today because I talk about guided meditations and self-growth, mindset, all that kind of stuff all the time. So today I want to guide you guys through some things that you can do to cleanse the energy in your home this coming new moon. So the first thing you're going to want to do is really set the intention, the aura. I like to do this completely alone because I don't want to be judged or just be being stared at by my boyfriend or something if I'm doing some weird woo-woo spiritual stuff. So I will turn off all the lights, I'll light all the candles, all the incense, all the everything, and I'm really getting to that zone that I'm going to be clearing out an old energy, and I'm going to be bringing in a new one and set the intention of what that new energy is, and able to manifest it. So some crystals that I recommend, because you know that I am a crystal lover, that are really powerful during the new moon and the energy behind it, is clear quartz, selenite, and black tourmaline. So let me see here. I believe I have all of them. Here is a clear quartz, just a small guy. I want to get a big tower here pretty soon. And then I have two different types of selenite. I mean, they're the same, they're just formed differently, a tower and a wand. And then I believe I had black tourmaline here somewhere. Just got some little rocks for black tourmaline. So these are the crystals that I'm going to mention throughout this. And I also recommend either Palo Santo or sage. For the specific one, cleansing energy, I do more recommend sage. So this is actually a new sage smudge stick. Really excited about it. And so first off, I will use frequency to cleanse the energy. Sound frequency is a really well-known thing to be able to mess with the frequencies around us, mess with the energy around us, recreate it. It's really working with all of the frequencies that we can't see. So for this, I do have one that I use all the time, and I'll show it to you guys. It is of the 417 frequency. So I'll show it to you here. It's on YouTube. I have it playing right now. I'll turn it up so you guys can hear it more too. It's very subtle, but it's super peaceful to listen to while you're cleansing the energy in your home. So the first thing that I'll do, this is not talked about as often, but this is a very powerful way to use your crystals to your advantage. Black tourmaline is one of the major stones for reading negative energy. It's a big, very powerful negative energy diffuser. And so placing these throughout the home strategically in the center of the home, from the corners to the home, is what I recommend. And if you have purified water in a little container like this, or whatever container you really want, Himalayan salts. This is a crystal cleanser. Outside of sage and such, you can amplify the energy of these crystals using these two things. So what you will do is you'll put those together and you'll put your black tourmaline inside of that water, and that is amplifying that energy just a little more throughout the home. So if you place these strategically throughout the home, I mean, you can make them look kind of cute if you want, like in the middle of the dinner table and different corners of the room. And then you can amplify that energy even further using quartz and selenite. So if you've ever seen crystal grids, that's a very powerful way to amplify your energy of ridding negative energy during one of these cleanses. So what I really recommend is being able to place selenite throughout the home and quartz and or selenite in the middle of the home. This is just going to go crazy with your energies and your intentions that you have going on for this cleansing. So if you have selenite or quartz, I really recommend that. Middle of the home is most important. If you have enough crystals, you can place them from the corners of the home, from your black tourmaline all the way up until the middle, and you're amplifying that energy all together, and it is so powerful. So after I have placed that throughout the home, I have that energy that is going, it's amplified. What I'm going to do now is put my own energy and intention in it while I am smudging. So because this is a new one, it could take a minute to start burning. So give me a second here. And if you don't have sage, sage is really, really easy to find. You can find it online right now if you don't want to go to a store and get some. I really recommend a lot of the ones that are on Etsy. If you want some specific recommendations from me, just go ahead and send me a message, because I can't remember who made this sage smudge stick, but it's really gorgeous. And it smells awesome. It has mint in it. So now that I've got that pretty well lit, throughout the home I'm going to sage. If you haven't saged before, what I really try to do is get the smoke in all areas of the home. So negative energies really like to linger in spaces where there is no wind flow and that are dark. Places that don't get a lot of light. So places that you wouldn't think to smudge, like this room that you never go into, or this corner of the room, that's where they linger the most, and you can feel that. So you're wanting to rid all of the negative energy throughout your space. So I will listen to this music, and as I smudge, I will set my own energy and my own intention. And it's all up to you how you want to do this, but for me, I say something along the lines of, I rid all negative energy from the space. No negative energies belong in the space no more. I get rid of any energies that no longer serve me, and I replace them with an energy of love, an energy of compassion, an energy of determination, of inspiration. I rid all negative energies from the space. They no longer belong in this area of mine. I begin anew. I begin rebirth. I rid these energies of whatever energy you think is lingering in the space. And saging, people often reference it to just getting rid of spirits. That's not really the case at all. It's negative entity, negative energies in general. So that can be an argument that you had with this person or that person. There's energy in that space that hasn't been cleansed. It could be you had a bad day the other day, you were stressed out, or you brought an issue home that you shouldn't have. Whatever it is, it's important to intentionally cleanse that and replenish it with a positive energy. So just cleansing the home and putting your own intention, your own energy behind the energy that is being replaced. You will feel so refreshed afterwards. Don't miss one area of the home, and pay extra attention to the areas that you spend more time in. The dinner table, the living room, the bedroom. Customize your affirmations, your intentions, depending on which room you're in, depending on the energy in that space that you had. What is the energy you need to cleanse, and what are you replacing it with? And make sure that the intention that it doesn't belong there, and that you are intentionally ridding this negative energy. It no longer exists here. Your energy is so much more powerful than you think. All of these things are just spiritual tools to amplify them. None of them, I mean, the sage is what I would say is required for this, but other than that, it's your intention that is the most powerful. So that's all that I have for you guys for today. Kept this short and simple. You don't need to, there's a bug chasing me. You don't need to be an incredible expert to be able to do this. I just want to shed some light on some simple ways that you can cleanse the energy within yourself and within the home. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and have an amazing new moon. Set new intentions, new manifestations, and